Hey everyone, my name's Amber.
I'm Charisse.
We're back with another reaction video. Today we're doing Crown Solace Inside My Head.
Yep. I am looking forward to this one because I heard a little bit of it and I like the cleaner vocal stuff of that.
Well, I'm excited to check this out. Let's go.
Yep, let's see.
Ooh.
Whoa, what happened?
Of my own shadow, fearful of my inner wishes, identified only by my darkest demons, scared of looking in the depths of days gone by and memories lost just for fear that maybe I am something I hate now. I fall apart without my shield, guiding me to feel the everlasting light inside my only strength. Oh, the sins of my life are creeping up inside, into that lonely mind of mine. This darkness consumes me, my failures and through me, runs every inner resistance with fallen dreams. I fall apart without my shield, guiding me to feel the everlasting light inside my only strength. Oh,
Damn, dude.
Man, like this guy is like crazy, like so good. Like wow, when I first heard the beginning, I was like, oh my gosh, he's got a really high voice. You know me, I love like that in class high voices in men too. It's like
What we
really
need
high.
is a sing-off, a high note sing-off between him and Giannis.
Yeah, because I was gonna say here remind me of Giannis in a way because how high he goes. Except he's more he stays more classical.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like his range is amazing. And then he's like holding out those notes, like high notes, like for a long time. I was like, whoa.
He's got some amazing breath control. I'll give him that. I'd also love to hear him sing "Blind and Frozen" just to like hear him try it.
That would be awesome. I wonder if I don't know what his name is, but I have to see. Maybe he did do. I'll have to see if he has like a channel.
If he
Because
hasn't,
a lot of these.
maybe they'll see this video and think about doing the cover for that, because that'd be amazing to hear. Like to hear another guy hit those high notes like Giannis in his own song. That might get Giannis's attention.
Yeah, it's possible. Because yeah, he's got amazing range, beautiful high classical voice. Yeah, when I just heard like just a little bit of it, like oh, I love his voice so much. Yeah, because this was on that one of those Spotify playlist things you sent me to look through. I was like, I'm taking this one. Sorry. Yeah, you know me. I love the one.
This is definitely up your alley. Like it's good, but like, damn, this is definitely more of a you song. You could really appreciate his high voice more than I can.
Yeah, you're not as into the male voices as I am, especially the classical too. Also,
I'm trying to figure out what shirt the bassist is wearing. I think it's Insomnium. I can't tell from this angle, but like it's it's either like Insomnium as what my guess is, but it also could be Infinitum.
I'll have to look at it closer. I was mainly looking at him, to be honest.
Well, whenever I see a band T-shirt in any music video, I have to take a look at it and see what band they're repping. Because like in a music video, just like a TV show, nothing's on accident. Usually, everything is planned. Like they made a conscious choice to wear this shirt in this video that says something about that member of the band, and I always find that really interesting.
Yeah, I mean, because a lot of times it's like their influences, and then they put that into the current band that they're in. Usually,
I mean, that's why you wear band shirts, is to show off the bands you're into. And Sabaton right now, I mean, so
yeah, that's true. But
yeah,
this is really good. I know this is more about the vocals than the music, but there are some, the music is, got some heavier elements. I know it's not like super heavy, but and then they have the extreme vocalist too.
Yeah, which is not bad. There have been way worse extreme vocals. This one's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I know we've only gotten a little bit of his extremes, but yeah, he's not bad. Like, I can already tell, I can tell by the intensity if I'm gonna really not like it or not. And his intensity is fine. Like, it's not too bad, so.
Yeah. Well, let's finish it off.
Yep, let's finish.
All right. Well, I was right about the T-shirt.
Yeah, I did see that when they showed it again. Yeah, this was so good. I will say though, I did like when he was like super high, and then the extreme vocalist was still in there, and he was like really low growls, while the clean classical vocalist was like super high.
Yeah,
that was good contrast.
So, guys need to get on it, because the inverse of this doesn't surprise us at all anymore.
No, it doesn't.
Really low and growly, like it doesn't surprise us anymore because so many have done it. So men need to get on it to catch up. And then I'd also like to hear this vocalist try Nightwish, or maybe Ice Queen from Within Temptation.
Oh, I would still listen to that.
Or any Within
Ice
Temptation,
Queen.
because that's
Yeah,
his head voice most of the time.
Yeah, like this is he's another one that really impresses me, like Giannis. And you know me, I just love any like amazing vocalist. I am on that. Like I gotta react to it.
Now, it sounded like he still got some range there, because it didn't sound like it was too breathy or anything. What little I'm not trained that well like you are, but
No, that's true, but I will say that you could still tell he's got more up there. Like that's why this impressed me so much, because like again, him and Giannis are like they can do that crazy high, and you could tell that there's still more there. Like this is not his highest.
yeah, because this is another one like where if I wasn't looking at it, I'd have swore it was a woman singing, because it was just that level, like.
That's true. Like, and I always liked, when I see like when we find like these unique vocalists, because there's obviously tenors, obviously beautiful tenor voices, but this is like a lot of tenors do not have like that high without being in their head voice, and he is not fully in head voice. Yeah, there was like a few sections where he was in mix, but like the fact that
chest mostly, like, damn.
Well, I think it was mostly chest, but I'm saying he had a lot of mixed areas, but I'm just saying he's got a lot more to his actual chest range and like higher, chest. Like, yeah, he had a mix with head in some areas, but what I was saying is like the fact that he's got such a broad range, and you could tell that he could do a bit lower too. He did have one area where he went kind of low, but not like super low, so I'm like curious about his range, because I'm wondering like how his lower range is too.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I wonder where he get, like, obviously he would be a tenor, but like I wonder where his like low stuff is. Just hear a comparison to see if I would even be able to pick out that it's the same person singing, because wow, he's got an amazing range, like just high end. Like if he's gone with his low end at all, damn.
Yeah, because like I said, we only got like one small section where he dipped. I would call it more mid chest, because it wasn't even like low, but it had like a little bit of a lower sound. Like obviously it was a little bit lower than his really high, and I was just like, yeah, I'm just curious about his range in general. I just always, and I know a lot of singers don't do all of their range, but I'm always curious like if he does do more in the lower range at all, like in the band. So.
Mm-hmm. Now, here's a question for you. Is it possible for someone to have a range from Jeff to him?
I mean, I'm not going to say impossible, because, I mean, look at Jeff's range. Like, Jeff has some tenor notes in him. Like, I think but obviously, with that's all with training of broadening your range. I mean, I'm going to say, sure. I'll say, I think it could be possible. It's just, that's based on the person. Like some singers are just that talent, like they have that, that's a natural thing. Like if they just have that natural crazy range and they go to a vocal teacher and broaden their range, because obviously every voice has a limit, so it's like that's not something you can necessarily help. So but yeah, I mean that'd be awesome if there was like somebody like even like that could go as high as this guy, plus go like super bass like Jeff.
So, is this like super tenor? Is that a thing?
I think they would call this more counter tenor. I think.
Counter-tenor?
I think he would be more in that counter tenor range. Now, obviously, I don't know everything about him. I'm just saying that's what it sounds like from what I'm.
I didn't know that was a thing until just now, so we're all learning together.
So obviously I could be wrong. I'm just saying from my experience, that's what it sounds like, that because the fact that his range is just so broad, like especially the high end. So I'm just saying that's what it sounds like. And obviously if anybody knows like anything about him and his range, they can always put it in the comments, because I would like to know like more about him, because this was really good. Yeah, I liked his voice a lot. The extreme vocalist, I will say he was good in this because I liked the contrast that he brought to the because the main singer, he's got that really high classical voice, so having like that lower sound was really good.
Especially since the music itself wasn't very low and heavy overall.
No, it was. I mean, I'll say it had like some heavier elements in areas, but definitely it was more on the like prettier side, and like it had like like slower it had a lot of slower areas too. But yeah, I like that mix though of like the slower, prettier areas with some of the heavier, more faster paced areas too. Like this song had everything in it.
So, what are you gonna give this one?
I mean, I'm gonna give this a 9.5.
Oh wow! Holy crap, woman!
Because I'm like so impressed. I'm impressed by his. I just can't get over his voice, and like I was like, yes, this is a lot about his vocals, but like I'll say a lot of that was about more his voice than the music. But you know me, I love these unique vocalists. So
yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8.5. It was really good. I'm also really curious to hear more from them. So I know we say it in like every video, but it's true. We're interested in these bands to hear more. So
and yeah, I mean, and sometimes we don't get requests, and then we forget to get back to them. So obviously, if you guys really like them, give us suggestions, and of any band too, not just this one, because we have at this point we're in like hundreds of bands, and it's hard to like keep track of them all. Like I try to go back when I have the time, but it's like it's hard to get back on. Yeah, we have a few that's been 2 years, a few that's been 3 years, but that's a lot of those we weren't like huge fans of.
Yeah,
but yeah,
just give us suggestions, and suggestions help us to remind us to do the band. So
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so please check links in the description for the original video and all of our social media.
And we just want to let you know that both our Patreon and PayPal are now open, so please just send us your requests, and the links will be down in the description.
Until next time, bye!
Bye!